Hello everyone, this is Akichin, and today's Manhwa is about a guy who'll end up becoming the Demon King if not died or killed. As the story begins, we see our main lead fighting alongside his teammates. He is known as Sha Feng Liao, leader of humanity's strongest battle team. Our main lead, Sha Feng Liao, shouts, "Come on, brothers! Once we conquer the final demon layer, I can marry my goddess." Imagining his goddess, he thinks, "Oh my, that's a hottie." But he ends up getting killed. In the next scene, he is reincarnated as a demon. Sha Feng, still thinking about getting back and marrying his love, is alerted by a system hint: as long as you get killed again, you can be reborn as a human. It tells him that suicide doesn't count. Opportunity arises. The hero is seen excitedly saying, "Haha, isn't it easy to find a way to die?" However, unknown to him, he ends up leveling up and even becomes a low-level demon lord. He levels up again, and due to being granted the military demon order, his levels increase by 40 and he is upgraded to a Class A demon. Successfully activating passive skills, we see a group of demons congratulating our main lead, Gon, and worshipping him. He even gains the recognition of the Demon King from 200 years ago, who states, "The Demon King's chosen ruler." Our main lead then thinks with a horrified look, "If I don't die soon, I will rule the demon world." Now, back to the main story. We see a flashback where our hero's goddess is telling him that after he defeats the last demon and unifies the continent, they'll have the grandest wedding. We then see our hero with a perverted look and a nosebleed saying, "Don't worry, he will lead everyone to victory." The hero was then the strongest golden warrior of the human race, Sha Feng Liao. He is seen entering the highest level demon cave and facing the level SSS demon king, Wimiibala. A great battle takes place. He is seen fighting alongside his companions. It marks the 18th year of him joining the army. They are fighting with all their might. One last step, and they will reclaim human territory. The long struggle between humans and demons will end with him. The fight continues with the hero slashing the Demon King, shouting, "Humans will be the victors." The Demon King replies, "Really?" The hero then sees a warning screen and various danger windows popping up. The Demon King, while dying, uses a demonic spell, his last words being, "Even in death, I'll take you with me." The hero, with an irritated face, says, "What the holy shit?" and ends up dying in an explosion shouting, "I died!" A blue screen window pops up in front of him, saying he has 2 minutes of life left, along with another window saying, "Congratulations on being the host. Due to your leading the 511 army to repeated victories and your outstanding contribution to the human race, you've been chosen for a chance to be reborn. Would you like to be reborn?" The dying hero selects rebirth, stating, "Why not?" We are taken to a scene where someone is yelling at the main lead, "Wake up! Don't sleep! Their army is coming!" Our hero opens his eyes and says, "I'm really reborn." Then, with excitement, he jumps up and states, "Ha ha ha ha! That damn Demon King thought he could kill me! Not so easy!" He then sees a group of demons staring at him. The hero wonders why he's among these ugly demon beings. An old man says that the Blue Guild is closing in, and if they don't escape, it will be too late. The main lead says, "What do you mean? Are you talking to me, old man?" The old man gets mad. Then the main lead sees a mirror nearby. He looks into the mirror, realizing his demon-like appearance and his name, Gon Luo. Still in shock, he shouts, "Why the fuck have I turned into a demon?" The hero, now Gon Luo, is seen shouting at the system, calling it a dog and asking why he is a demon, saying his goddess is waiting for him to get married. "What is this you have made me into?" Meanwhile, other demons chat, wondering what's wrong with him. The system then apologizes to the hero, saying there was a bug during his rebirth. The hero, shouting at it, says, "A bug? Then fix the damn bug for me." The system tells him it can't fix it. The hero, still mad, asks, "Where is your customer service? Is this how you treat your customers? I don't care. I'm going to complain." The system states it's sorry and has prepared another rebirth for him. A window pops up stating that if he gets killed again, he'll be reborn as a human. The window then disappears. We see our hero with a shocked face, realizing he'll need to die again to be reborn as a human. The scene shifts to other demons saying, "Why is Gon acting crazy as soon as he wakes up?" Another says, "He's always like that and completely unreliable." When the human army attacks, someone as brainless as him will surely get wiped out. Seeing the hero crying, thinking, will my fiancé remarry? A demon named Lamer then shouts that the Blue Guild is approaching and is within 1 kilometer. Apart from His Highness with B+ strength, the rest of us are no match for them. We must escape. If caught by those cruel guild members, we'll be skinned alive. The hero then thinks that now he's a demon, if he gets killed by humans, he can be reborn. He is seen with a crazy look, going to the main gate, excited to die. The others shout to stop him, stating humans are there. The hero, putting up a brave face, says, hiding won't solve the problem. If I hold up the humans alone, you all can escape with a smile. The demon states, he wants to sacrifice himself to protect us. Is he the same cowardly demon soldier Shao Gan? They knew then. We see a meteoric magic circle blocking the passage. The hero is shocked and furious. Then we see a female demon named Lu saying, we've grown up together, and no one should be left behind in such a crucial moment. The furious hero shouts, don't think about stopping my rebirth. Don't even think about it. While moving to punch the blocked passage, upon punching, nothing happens. The hero in a low voice says, ouch, my hand. It hurts so much, and adds, such a meddlesome woman. Lu, upon hearing meddlesome woman, is stunned while the other demons are freaking out, wondering how he could call her that. The hero, with a passionate look, brags, don't underestimate a man's determination to sacrifice himself. Lu, blushing, thinks he has such a manly vibe. The other demons decide to leave him behind and let him die. The hero is then seen leaving, saying, all this time, I just hid and hid. What is so scary about humans? As a brave demon, hiding his real intentions, he says, please let me die with dignity. Lu is then touched by his words and is seen getting emotional. The other demons ask her to leave, and our main lead then crosses the passage happily. Upon seeing the humans, the happy hero shouts, come on, darling. 999 damage with 1 strike. If you're a man, kill me. The humans start attacking, and our hero waits happily, saying, rebirth, rebirth. I'm coming back to the human race. An arrow then shoots, and the humans, along with many more, shout, it's an ambush. The hero is shocked upon seeing this. Then we see that the old man, Lu, and others are here attacking the humans, saying, I had almost forgotten the thrilling battles following the Demon King. The hero is devastated. He then recounts the suffering of demons after the Demon King died 3 years ago and their belief that they were weak. The hero is still in a daze. Then we see Lu saying, today, the demons will resist. The humans are shocked upon seeing this. The main lead is shocked too. The humans, freaking out, say, didn't you say their highest is a B-class demon? How come there's an A-class demon? This is a huge gap in class. Lu is then seen casting a spell, the Star of the Yard, finishing the once glorious Blue Guild in a single strike. Just like that, nothing is left but a huge hole, annihilated. And the hero didn't die. Instead, he leveled up with a sad face, followed by a level-up window and different items he received. Comment for Part 2.
Hello everyone, welcome back for Part 2. As the scene continues after the fight with the Blue Guild, it shifts to the capital city of the Yun Kingdom. We see a strange demon sitting on the throne in the Hua residence. A demon asks, what did you say? The drawbridge plan failed miserably. The lower demon replies, yes, Lord Demon. We then learn that the blue demon attack was all planned by them. The demon continues, we originally calculated the time accurately, waiting for Her Highness to be surrounded by the Blue Guild. At that moment, when they were all in a desperate situation, young Master Wu Jin led the demon soldiers to rescue him by endlessly showcasing his masculinity in front of Her Highness. Finally, stepping on the corpses of the humans, he would embrace Her Highness. Thus, under the drawbridge effect, Her Highness would fall in love with Wu Jin. But who knew they would suddenly enter a high spirit state at the critical moment and directly defeat the Blue Guild. The lower demon says, it's said that it even awakened Her Highness's queen power. The other demon asks the strange demon on the throne, "General, what should we do?" The general, named Hua-en, then brags, "All military power is in my hands. With our status as the three great demon commanders, we will directly force her into the court to marry my son. Who would dare to oppose?" He then orders his son to be summoned back tonight. "Tomorrow, lead the troops to the court to propose." I always said this stupid drawbridge effect is completely useless. Now we see Her Highness completely under the effect of the drawbridge, lying in the bathtub, thinking about our hero. Didn't expect Gon to be so brave at the critical moment. She then gets out and asks her maid to bring Gon over, saying, "I want to reward him well." The maid, with a puzzled look, says, "Reward?" Then she moves quickly, saying, "Your Highness, I understand. I'll go right now." Her Highness asks, "Why are you so excited about rewarding him?" We see our hero drinking, with a blue screen showing, "Your skills are not selected yet. 120 attribute points remain unassigned." Our drunk hero shouts, "Who wants to assign them?" Assigning makes it even harder to die. Looking at the unassigned points on the blue screen, our hero says, "A D-class demon should be easy to kill, right? But this place is far from the humans who could come to kill me." The maid rushes in from the back, shouting, "Xiaogan, Xiaogan, Her Highness is calling you over." He replies, "Old sister, you're here." Then he pushes her to a corner. She says, "What? What do you want to do?" "You're drunk." He says, "Quickly, only you can help me. Come and kill me." The maid, blushing, says, "What? Seriously?" She thinks Xiaogan, who usually keeps silent, can he be so aggressive when he's drunk? Then she knocks him with a 100-ton hammer and says, "We're cute, but today is not the right time. Today you belong to Her Highness." Then we are taken to Her Highness's place. She says, "Gonlo, due to your heroic performance this time, I specially grant you the first-class Medal of Bravery. From now on, you can freely enter and exit the palace. Additionally, I offer you a special reward, the Killing King set. It can help you become a true hero." The maid, excited, thinks Her Highness's reward is actually the previous demon lord's holy battle suit, which even Her Highness is reluctant to use. The hero, with a horrified look, thinks it's useless and leaves the place, saying, "If there's nothing else, I'll head back first." Others think he's so calm. Her Highness thinks he has really changed a lot. So steady. As he's leaving, she sees Her Highness's subordinate standing beside the gate, staring at him. One of the three great demons, Wei, thinks, no wonder he was summoned in the middle of the night. It turns out it was to give the former king's divine equipment to this pawn just because he was brave once during the escape. Such a level of reward should be presented in front of all the demon ministers to show the world. Doing it sneakily like this is unworthy of a king. Instead, I have devoted my whole life to the Yin Kingdom. Lu Bingyi, you turn a blind eye, not a single reward, forcing me to stand by Demon General Hua and side. Our hero walks up to him and says, "Hey, old man." Demon General, with a frustrated look, thinks, "What do you want to show off with me? How shameless you are." The young man, getting benefits, still, our hero says, "This set is for you." The old man is shocked, shouting, "For me?" The hero, with an irritated face, says, "Yes, thinking I want to die. Such a useless thing is of no use to me. Just find an excuse to give it away." Saying, "Her Highness, thinking of your tireless service to the Yun Kingdom, specially instructed me to give you this set. You must treasure it." Showing a thumbs up, he then leaves. Others are confused and look at the demon general while he thinks with a regretful look, "Your Highness, I'm sorry. Thinking like that just now was utterly disgraceful. I deserve to die." I am guilty. Hereafter, I shall serve the kingdom till death. The hero is sitting at the stairs, thinking, seems like getting killed here is out of the question. The demons are quite united. Tomorrow I'll find another way to die. Then he overhears a group of people talking. Young master, you're back. What did father urgently summon me for? Young master, the great general has decided to act tomorrow. By then, he will directly lead the elite demon soldiers representing the 3 great demon commands to propose to Her Highness in the court. Anyone who dares to oppose will be killed without mercy. The hero then thinks, leading the troops, killing without mercy. If that's the case, then I'll stay in this wretched place for another day. Day 2, Yuangua Conference Hall. We are shown a group of demons along with the soldiers and our hero attending the meeting. We see our hero with a troubled look, thinking, I didn't expect the demon clan's morning meeting to be so tedious. Let's get to the point already. Another demon says, the princess mourned the demon king for 3 years and now returns to the great hall. Truly, it's a cause for celebration. Another demon adds, the human army 100 miles away has been restless. Thanks to the protection of the great general, we have not lost a single city. Her Highness replies, the great general is truly remarkable. Since my grandfather's generation, he has been in charge of the entire army protecting the country of Yun. He should be heavily rewarded. The demon general, hearing this, replies, if your highness wills it, I do have something I desire. He calls his son near him and asks her highness to bestow a marriage upon his son, stating, after all, you grew up together. Not knowing the general's intentions, she asks, 3 years without seeing each other. Does Wu Jin have someone he likes? The general boldly says, please, your highness, marry my son Wu Jin. Her highness, freaking out, says, what? Please, general, don't joke like this. Wu Jin and I are not even. The demon general says, whether you like it or not doesn't matter. In the face of the greater good, everything else should be set aside. In 1,000 years, no woman has ever held power in the demon clan's court. Now rumors are spreading, and people are losing faith in the Yun kingdom. After your highness ascends the throne, there will surely be turmoil. But if you marry Wu Jin, it will silence the people.
The crowd then talks, saying, that makes sense. Yes, this is a great thing. Wu Jin is handsome and brave, truly an excellent choice. The old man, with an angry face, says, this scoundrel is using such unfounded reasons to force her highness. The princess, confused, says, I. Our hero, with a wicked face, thinks, isn't this my chance? He then walks toward her highness. The old man shouts, Shao Gan, what are you doing? The hero holds her hand and says, hey, don't let this old man push you. Everyone has the right to pursue happiness. The princess, blushing, says, gone, but I? Our hero says to the demon general, old man, who gave you the courage to boss around the leader like this? Then one of the generals notices him. The guy you gave him the old demon king's suit. Her highness, thinking of our hero's words, says, sorry, general. The demon general, releasing his aura, says, I have been working and devoting myself to the Yun kingdom all my life until I became the only one in the Yun kingdom to be personally bestowed a magic order by 2 successive demon kings and rewarded in front of all the ministers as the great general. So I advise your highness to think carefully before answering. Huan, the old man, pulls an arrow, saying, are you thinking of forcing her highness? Hurry up and get out of here. Another general says, Huan, watch your behavior. The demon general says, the military power is in my hands. Who dares to touch me? Her highness, saddened, says, you all stop. The general has a point. I agree. Our hero starts laughing, saying, ha 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 ha, foolish woman, you're giving in so easily. Not a shred of your father's imperial spirit left in you. The old man, with a worried face, says, "What's so scary about this guy?" The demon general says, "Huh, since when do you have the right to speak?" Our hero walks up and spits on his face. The demon general, now furious, says, "I have served 3 dynasties. Think carefully about who gave you military power." The hero says, "Now you think you're powerful, right? A dog in the office bullying others, right?" The demon general, furious, says, "Are you kidding me?" The hero says, "Besides, she is the demon king. She stands above all with unmatched beauty. Who is your son to match her?" The general replies, "What nonsense. Besides my son, who else is worthy?" The hero, with a crooked face, says, "Me. Frankly, a few days ago in the cave, we already pledged ourselves to each other." He thinks, "I don't believe you won't kill me for this." The old man is shocked, thinking, Shaogan dares to humiliate the general like this. The maid says, "Indeed, Shaogan has a relationship with Her Highness." The crowd talks. When Her Highness was surrounded by the Blue Guild, it's said this guy stood up for her. Is that so? I've never seen this guy before. Her Highness, thinking, for me, he went to such lengths, falling hard for our hero. The demon general then says, "You want to die?" Our hero says, Yes, yes, come on. Have the guts to kill me." Provoking the demon general. The general replies, "Insulting the general in court, now insulting Her Highness. You've committed a capital crime. Today I will fulfill it." Then he uses his ultimate move on the hero, shouting "Scum." Others freak out, saying, "Move aside." This is the general's ultimate move, nuclear arrival. It's over. He strikes the hero. Other generals shout, "I'm too late." Our hero, with a happy look, talks through the hit, saying, "Hao Yangna, wait for me. We can finally meet." Then we see him imagining her lover from the last life. A huge explosion takes place. Slowly, as the explosion clears, we see our hero standing, the military magic order activated successfully, having blocked a fatal blow. He then levels up due to being bestowed with the military magic order, increasing by 40 levels and upgraded to A-level demon class A1. Another window pops up showing successfully activated passive skills. When health drops to 30%, all defenses increase 5-fold. The hero is shocked. Others talk. This is a magic order that the Demon King can only use once in a lifetime. Your Highness, you handed the military magic order to him? A demon bestowed with a military magic order represents the complete trust of the Demon King, gaining the accumulated experience of the Demon King and a one-time protection. He will hold an important position in commanding military power in the future. Her Highness, in high spirits, then says, "My grandfather and father once bestowed upon you the military magic order. From then on, you led the 3 armies, leading the soldiers of the Yun Kingdom into life and death battles. Now I again hand over the magic order to Ganlu. From now on, Ganlu will be the right general, and together with Left General Huan, they will lead our entire demon army." The demon general then says, "Lu Bingy, you dare to balance my military power with a young brat? Let's see who dares to acknowledge. Who dares to bow?" The other general greets him while congratulating him, saying, "General Gan, leading the 3 armies, salutations to the right general." Everyone bows, congratulating our hero. The hero, now furious as his plan to die failed again, says, "Damn, I feel as terrible as if I've eaten something bad." The demon general then says, "Indeed, the magic order alone proves Her Highness's trust in him. But how can someone who has never led troops into battle convince a group of seasoned demons? It's fine if my military power is divided. Let him pass through the ancestral demon cave. Ancestral Lu Yun is the only king of our clan. Only those recognized by the ancestors deserve the power of the king. If he can pass through the ancestral demon cave, I will personally hand over the tiger talisman of military power." The old man shouts, "You old schemer. No one has come out alive from that place in nearly 100 years. What is your intention? He has already proven himself. Do you dare to defy the order again?" Her Highness says, "Yes, absolutely not. That cave has been regarded as forbidden. Entering it means certain death. It proves nothing." Our hero then thinks, No one has come out alive in nearly 100 years. Entering it means certain death. The demon general laughs. Ha ha ha, so you're all just a bunch of cowards. Our hero says, the general speaks sense. I fully agree. Where is this demon cave? I want to go. I want to go. Everyone is stunned by his response. Then we learn about the demon cave. 200 years ago, the demon tribe faced a major crisis. The ancestral demon king of the Liu clan sacrificed himself to protect his people. He sealed his last demonic energy in a cave, waiting for the next recognized king to arrive. However, for 100 years, no demon has passed the test. The general says, entering the demon cave requires a team of at least 2. Besides General Gon, who else dares to enter? Others say, indeed, it's too dangerous. Who wants to go to their death? It's better not to force it. The demon general says, then he should find a way himself. If he can't even find someone to enter the cave with, how can he manage thousands of troops? His son then says, I am willing to go. The general, mad, says, what did you say? Who let you act on your own? He says, Father, do you think I'm inferior to him? The crowd says, no, you are the future of the Yun Kingdom. How can you take such a risk? Only those recognized by the ancestors deserve the power of a king. If Yun Kingdom is to have a king, it must be me.
The crowd says, as expected of Master Wu Jin. Only he has such courage and strength. His father is disappointed. We see the minister saying, his decision to go is correct. Our hero has no real strength, unlike him, who has been outstanding since childhood. They can't let him steal his spotlight. He can find an opportunity during the mission in the demon cave and kill him. He then fixes his hair, saying, I know what to do. The scene then shifts to our hero, where the maid is telling him that Wu Jin is proud, ruthless, and selfish. He won't allow anyone to outshine him. He will certainly betray you. At that time, be careful. The hero, with a smirk, thinks, betray me, huh? It's a chance of being killed +1. Then we see the general arriving, giving him the best buff and healing potion in the entire Yun Kingdom, warning him about the demon cave. Our hero says, then you really are over the top. Then we see everyone at the ancestral demon cave with Her Highness preparing to open it. Our hero gives the potions from earlier to Wu Jin. Then the queen asks, are you ready? Others ask our hero to be careful, but at this time, no one knows yet that the demon king who influences the whole world is about to be born. Both our hero and Wu Jin are asked to depart, and the gate of the cave is opened. Comment for Part 3.